Hi everyone, I'm Mitch Cumstein, and you're not. Let's go ahead and take a look at the past 4 weeks that we've had in poker, and we're going to do this a little bit backwards, since I'm not wearing any pants. Let's start with the most recent week. We found ourselves in a heads-up battle with a young, good-looking Tim Stanley against, of course, his wife. And I don't know what it is about this competition, but she took him down again. And let me just say, I know I'm not married to her, but she looks incredibly talented. I bet she could suck. Okay, I apologize about that. So, just last week, a heads-up match between Heather and Tim Stanley. Tim did have a 2.5 to 1 stack lead, but she was able to come back and win to take down her second week of the season. All right, now let's take a look at the week prior to that, and I'm just going to go back to my notes here. So this would have been the poker scheduled for June 15th, and it turns out there were no cards being played. The Crances and Poteets were off in Mexico, celebrating love and happiness. How else do you do that? By having debilitating diarrhea. So the rest of us here in the States got together and decided to have diarrhea in solidarity. But we did it from the comfort of our own home. We love you all. All right, looking at my notes here, we're looking at June 7th, which was week 3 and hosted at Robert's house. Robert, thank you for accommodating everyone and for all that pizza. You're a slave in the kitchen, sir. Can we say slave? Anyways, what I'm talking about now is how this evening ended. And it ended heads up with Tim Stanley against his wife, Heather Stanley, where she beat him. She beat him again. So often in their marriage, she beats him. It's just what happens. But congratulations to her, and on to the next one. On to week 2 of poker, and the winner of week 2 was Bo Poteet. Congratulations, Bo. But that was not the story of the week. I want everybody to think back into their history lessons or sports fans about that famous Wilt Chamberlain game where Wilt put up 100 points, but nobody actually watched it. We had something very similar happen as the Stanleys hosted week 2. Zach found himself out of chips, out of play, and looking to sober up. What better way to sober up than a one-on-one basketball match between himself and the pole? Of course, that held the basketball hoop. Well, after about 30 minutes of all of us checking in on Zach and making sure that he was in fact winning the game, it was only a matter of time before blood was everywhere and the basketball pole itself won. Zach, we're all rooting for you, and we are excited for the rematch. Happy birthday to you coming up this week. I'm Mitch Cumstein. Someone find my socks. Love you all.